This is a major warning for multiple stores. We are now seeing the dystopian beast system being set up at certain stores. You are now having to show your ID just to get inside the store. That's what's happening now at big brand retailers across America. All right, and all your favorite stores are in the midst of this crisis as well. Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, they are all implementing these same policies all throughout the country, and it is coming to your store very soon as well. All right, you're gonna have to show your government issued ID to be let in to Target to go shopping. All right, that's exactly what's happening right now in the US, and you need to be getting prepared because it's not just going to be showing your ID very soon. Okay, Walmart, all these places, I've made whole videos on it, on their facial recognition technology. They already have this facial recognition technology. They know exactly who you are and who is coming into their stores, and it tracks and traces every single thing that you touch and put into your cart or put down as well. It's all being mapped and traced right now, and soon you won't even be allowed into certain stores if your facial recognition scan does not get approved and does not match. All right, this is happening all over the country. This is going to be set up, and actually gas stations in places like Portland, Oregon already have this type of technology set up where you can't get into the gas station because the theft is so high. I've made whole videos on this where you can't get in unless your face is scanned and it turns green and it unlocks you to get in. All right, so that's coming soon to Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS, Publix, all these big stores. It's going to happen to them very soon as well. And Target right now is now forcing you to show a ID to get into the store in certain places because the crime is so bad. All right, they're allowing the crime and the society to crumble so they can have the solution. Problem, reaction, solution. They're creating the problem, we're having the reaction. All right, we're gonna have to clamp down and scan your IDs, and the solution is going to be that everyone, you will not be allowed to buy, sell, go in, go out of any stores unless you scan your digital ID and your digital wallet. And we know the EU just passed legislation for that just in the past few weeks. I made a whole video on it, how they are now going EU-wide, European Union-wide, forcing everyone to have digital wallet IDs tracked to your healthcare system, tracked to your, they're saying everything. Even if you want to rent a bike for $5, rent a bike for an hour to go ride your bike, the head of the EU is saying that your digital ID is going to be tracked to this. All right, so it's all part of the solution, the problem reaction solution that they're setting up upon us right now so they can bring in this beast, mark of the beast system. Right, I've been talking about this stuff for years, and I'm a Christian as well, and whether you're a Christian or not, they are using this, they are using the Bible as a blueprint. All right, they are using it as a blueprint, and they are implementing this system, and you need to get ready for it. So let's listen to what this person that posted this video on Instagram of their local Target in the Bronx, New York. This is what they have to do. It's like a police state to get into Target. I'll show you the video here. This is what they have to do.
Target is still on business, y'all. First, you gotta be 18 or older to enter the store unless you're an adult. And they're checking IDs. They done closed self-checkout, like closed it off. You have to purchase makeup in the makeup section, and they have the whole thing railed off, so like you can't even sneak out. Then after you purchase with a representative or whatever, they still have to check your receipt at the door to take the security lock. Target is still on business, y'all. First, you gotta be 18 or older into the store unless you're gonna.
So did you hear that? You have to be 18 or older to go into this Target in the Bronx. This is going nationwide. Every week I see new stores, people posting their new stores in Washington, D.C., in California, all over the place, these big mega cities, Baltimore, Maryland, Denver, my own experience in Denver, Colorado, all right? They had the baby formula locked up at Walmart. The Walmart baby formula was locked up in this mesh netting, all locked up at Walmart and Targets in the Denver area, all over the place. All right, they now have laundry detergent locked up as well too. I was seeing that in that region as well. This stuff's coming. This stuff's spreading, and now the Bronx Target, you cannot be under 18, and you have to show your ID because they're saying that theft is so bad, apparently, because these Soros DAs are not prosecuting crime. They're allowing society to collapse, and they're funding it as well. Right? This is what they want. This is an attack from the inside. This is how they bring down America from the inside and bring down our system, is by covertly taking over our government. There's been a covert government takeover of all the local governments, all the local district attorneys, everyone that's prosecuting crime has been corrupted in these major cities and these major regions. All right. And they are letting these criminals walk free and persecuting people that are protecting. I saw this in California a few months ago. This shop owner, they, kind of beat the crap out of this guy that was stealing from them. And he ended up getting charged. He ended up getting harassed by police and stuff because him and his workers beat this guy out of his store. Right? It's like, what do you expect is going to happen when you're a thief and you're stealing things like this out in the open? All right? So this is part of the collapse of our society. This is part of the police state, and it's also part of the digital ID, central banking, digital currency. All right? They want to devalue everything because they want to devalue the currency. This makes prices higher. This makes prices higher. When people are stealing from Target and Walmart and everything, these groups are just running in and just stealing things in bulk. It's insane. And you've probably noticed it at your local place that they have stuff behind the barriers now. She was saying the jewelry's all locked up. She was saying you can't even go out of there. She's saying you can't sneak out of there, something like that. Why would you want to sneak out of there? Not sure, because they have barriers up, right? This is part of the mentality that's causing prices to be high as well, as people stealing. And then Target, Walmart, everyone, they raise their prices to make up for it. You're paying for it. Every time somebody's stealing, these thefts, you're paying for it out of your wallet as well too. And it's also ushering in the police state, the technocracy that is going to track and trace every little thing you do. Amazon already has these physical location shops where you can walk in, it'll face scan you, and you can just grab whatever you want. It'll know exactly what you grabbed off the shelves. They don't have many of these locations. They only have a few of them. But you can walk in, it knows who you are if you have an Amazon Prime account. You upload your face scan, all this stuff, and you just walk in, go buy whatever you want, grab whatever you want off the shelves, and then you just walk out with your stuff, and there's no cashiers or anything. Okay, they are also implementing at Amazon and Whole Foods, they have the hand scanners, the palm scanners, where they scan your palm print. All right, it's like your fingerprint, they scan your palm print as well, and they have that in their database, and you can pay. It's attached to your wallet and everything. Guys, we're getting this close to this system. They are setting this stuff up, and it's going to be used to literally not let you travel from your own region. All right, if you didn't see my video yesterday, I made a whole video on this, how they are announcing these new travel restrictions on how you're going to be trapped. You're going to be regionally locked inside the US with these carbon passports. All right, and this is part of it. You are going to have credits to go to these mega stores. They're going to the reason why they're letting crime get so bad too is because it's hitting the small shops as well. All right, Target can absorb it, Walmart can absorb it. They have grants, federal funding, investors, stocks, all this stuff. They can absorb the hit, but your local mom and pop shop, they're going out of business from theft. They're going out of business from 2020, from the shutdowns, from the lockdowns, from the inflation. They're just going out of business because they can't keep up with this. And in the end, there's only going to be Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, and you will only be allowed to spend your CBDC tokens at these certain locations, at these approved locations. The money will be programmed to only be spent there. All right, and that's how they're gonna crack down on crime. You go to that store, your face is scanned. They know who you are, and they will just take it out of your wallet. If you walk out of the store with something, they'll just take it out of your digital ID wallet anyways, right? And they're going to say it's to prevent crime, which crime is bad, but it's being allowed to get bad so they can bring in this new system. All right, problem, reaction, solution. It's one of their oldest and most simplest programs that they've been implementing for decades and decades. It's really the key to a lot of their agenda, because they tell you what you want and you just have to reverse engineer it. Okay, if they want this and they're doing this, then this must be a part of this plan and this cycle they are creating. So let me know what you think. What are you seeing at your stores? Have you seen any stuff locked up? Have you seen anything like this where people under 18 can't go into Target? You have to show your ID. Is this happening at any other stores? This is at the Bronx. I've seen similar things in Washington, D.C. and California as well. I don't remember the city in California, but it was in California. Saw very similar things as well. Let me know down below if you're seeing this at your Target, your Walmart, any store, your Piggly Wiggly, your Publix, your Save-A-Lot, wherever you go. Let me know if you guys are seeing this stuff, because this is part of the collapse of the system. All right, so thank you guys. I hope you have big blessings for your family and your life. I hope you guys are getting stocked up right now. All right, get prepped now, because when this system is implemented, you might be locked out. You might be locked out. We know who's going to be locked out. Certain groups, certain belief systems are going to be locked out, and certain dissidents, certain people that speak out, they're going to be locked out. All right, so you need to be as self-sufficient, self-sustainable as possible. Growing your own food, have tons of food storage, water filters, generator, water tanks, solar capacity, tons of batteries, tons of self-protection for yourself as well. All these things are going to be infinitely more critical in the future as we move into this dystopia. So thank you guys so much. Please hit it up for me down there. I hope you have big blessings for your life, your family, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.